Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, Mackenzie Gore. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here's a Mets lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Starling Marte.
Well, Boog, I'm sure he hated to see the calendar turn. Hit over 400 last month, and that's the kind of momentum that you just want to continue into the next month. He's one of the hottest hitters in the game right now, and I can't wait to watch him swing it.
2 down, bases empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And towing the slab, Sean Manaea. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Now here is Jacob Young. This one in the air, right field. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away. Josh Bell at the plate now. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back in Washington, D.C. Top of the second, and now it's Mark Vientos. On the ground, and that chance handled. 1 out in second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Brett Bryant up now for the Mets. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one upstairs. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 down, base is empty. It goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kbart Ruiz.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Acuna. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Now Nasim Nunez.
Nunez.
Popped up. Acuna. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8. The right fielder. Dylan Cruz.
Up now for Washington. Dylan Cruz. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Nimmo.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Ruiz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Luis Torrens digs in now.
Number 13, Luis Torrens.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Fly ball to right. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 56.
Wallace.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Just missed.
That's down.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The lefty fires. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. Forget it. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and the Nats have the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo. Out of the fourth, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Juan Soto.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Pete Alonso. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And there's a ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left on. And midway in the fourth. Back here in Nationals Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Josh Bell. That's outside. That's a ball. The count now 2-2. This one in the air. Torrens under it. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one's in there. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
For the Nationals,
Nasim Nunez will hit next. To third. Toss to Alonso, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering upstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna. Popped up right side. Low. Pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the third baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman, King Wallace.
2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing doing for Washington, but they still lead it 1-0. Top 6. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Lindor with some impressive production lately. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting,
Juan Soto now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Activity in the bullpen for the Nationals. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer, the lefty, warming up as well. Cruz makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Jacob Young. Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for
Sean Reed Foley will take over
Number
here.
71.
He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Reed Foley.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2 the count.
Left field, Bryant on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Lowe.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Nationals.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Lucas Sims.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And now, Brett Bryant.
The left fielder.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Starling Marte. Hard hit, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's one down. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And this game is tied in the 7th. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Now
Jorge Lopez gets the ball now.
Number 21.
Go ahead run on base.
Jorge.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. The other way, base hit right field. Marte is waved home. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate.
They take the force out. That ends the inning. And they up 1 run on the RBI single. All even at 1 apiece. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Popped up first base side. Alonso makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Keibert Ruiz now at the plate. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose A. Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Moving in the bullpen, Derek Law. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Cruz sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder, number 4, Brett Bryant.
Brett Bryant up now for the Mets. Outside low.
2 strikes.
Yeah, that's ball 2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is the inning. So back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario.
Second baseman, Ahmed.
Fly ball center field, Lindor. Sizing this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make coming into the game now on defense, Paul DeYoung. He's the new 3rd baseman. Starling Marte up to him.
This changed defensively for the Nationals.
And strike 2.
Now playing 3rd base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Number 14, Paul DeYoung.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Up the middle, Nunez. To first, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. So bottom of the 9th, now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Young. And here comes the Mets. Daniel Nunez takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. Swings through that.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Outside,
1 strike.
and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline.
We're in extras here. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away. Keibert Ruiz getting ready to hit. That one hooked foul. The winning run on second base. That one the other way. Dives and keeps it on the infield. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Welcome back, and on the mound. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Three, 2 now.
I got 3 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Man at second. That one outside. And a count 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs. That one out to right. Cruz on his way over. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. Score remains. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. On the ground, Acuna. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Next to hit for the Nats, Ahmed Rosario. That's in there. Stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Nats go down 1-2-3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. 12th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. On to the 12th. Digging in. Starling Marte. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Brandon Nimmo. Throws to first in time. And there are 2 outs. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground, out to short. Over to low. Third out. 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jacob. And here comes the Mets.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 81.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah.
Got him! Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. This to third, Vientos. Tosses to first. And here comes inning number 13.
Now pitching for Washington.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen,
Number
DJ
77.
Hurts.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch out, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Young sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze
2
it.
strikes.
And the runner holds. That one missed. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Josh Bell. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. That's inside. Ball 3. One away. The winning run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. That one catches the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. On the ground to the left. Jump throw. What a play. Inning over. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Back here in Nationals Park. Now, Pete Alonso. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they have the lead deep into extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And stepping in for New York, Brett Bryant. Line drive, and there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. So the tying run at second. On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Next to hit for the Nats, Ahmed Rosario. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
They say records are meant to be broken, but 27 wins, breaking the all-time record of 26. Just never thought that we would see it. Incredible accomplishment. This is the type of run that they make movies about. So get ready, because it's probably coming to a big screen near you.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.